8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to Idiot Blog 369. Today we're featuring John Digel, you can find him at Stone Cold X. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is fire with fire. What y'all doing tonight? I just finished about a 3-hour blog. That's more of a live. It wasn't really a blog. It was just kind of a running through my recording process. Now I wanted to do a quick live show where I featured this artist, and I talked about creating an image for a revision. As you may notice, some of my revisions do not have a unique image. They just use the image automatically generated for a track that you might fork or that you might upload and not add an image to, which would be your profile image. But other times I want to have an image that's custom. So I'm going to kind of walk through and show you the process in which that happens for me and how I do that. I'm going to try and go to my different live avenues or whatever and see what's going on. I want to remind everybody we're simulcasting today on BandLab at Idiot Blog, on Facebook /Christopher Burns, and on YouTube, Mob Crush, and Twitch. If you're interested in those platforms for some damn reason that's what you want to be on, then those are going to be at Idiot Burns. And definitely go to youtube.com/idiotburns to subscribe to be notified of live shows if that's what if that's your vibe. Liking and subscribing is awesome. It doesn't help me at all. It's not like I'm monetary on any of these things. Oh, dude, you just finished a song. Sweet. I'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll check that out while we're here, because, why not? Maybe not. Maybe I'll save it for Metal Monday. Because, I love you, Jason Jacobs, and I might as well feature you. You helped me when I was having a struggle with those fucking bots the other day. You really did. You really brought my spirit down a little bit. It was flying up there in the... It was not in a good spot. It was probably down low in the hell zone. So what do? First thing I do is, when I want to make an image, is, let me turn the brightness down so you can see it pretty easy. There you go. I think you guys can see that. Let me double check. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just go to my web browser. So damn bright. I'll go to my web browser, right? And I'll go to YouTube. I go to Google, right? Or just search up here in my top bar, which is my Google bar. And what I'll do is I'll look up, let me just turn this way down because there's some brightness going on here. There you go. I'm glad I did, dude. I was feeling like you might have been disappearing because you got some energy from me, so hell yeah. You were feeding it right back, bro. So, let me try and keep the glare off this and just try and walk you through so you can kind of see what's going on. What I do is I go to Google and I type something stupid and crazy, like Born Stoner, because that's what I want to call the song, and then I put painting. And I just look up what's some random paintings that match the words I put. Sometimes I see something crazy like this, like two girls. Let me get this untangled. Like two girls, like kissing an alien head with some wings over it. That could be cool. That could be a fun image. So I think about, okay, maybe I'll just save that one. Add to photos. Browse down. See if there's anything else. I'm looking for something that's kind of... I'm thinking, how about this? I'll type child Alex Gray and see if he has anything like with Alex Gray has anything with a child. And it looks like he does. He has this right here. That's kind of cool. That's like an image of a kid. I might use that just because I like the way that those images look where they're really bright. So I'm going to add that to the photos. Oh, here's a cool one. It's got breastfeeding going on. That could be cool. This one's a little extreme. It's like a baby coming out of a womb. Oh yeah, I like this one. It's kind of like Chucky. I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to replace that symbol with a blue BandLab logo if possible. Let me try that. Okay, so I get the image, I save it. Then I go on over to an app I have called UDoodle. And this track, by the way, is called Emotionless. It's a pretty cool track. There's a lot of cool tracks on this page. You gotta go check him out. This guy's a great metal singer. Maybe you could add him to Blood Oath if there's still room for more singers over there, because this guy, he's doing some curdling. Maybe he's already in the band and I haven't noticed, but this guy's John Daigle, D-A-I-G-L-E, and you see his username there, Stone Cold X, and you're hearing it. Oh yeah, it's good. If you browse up here, it doesn't have a lot of info on the song. He doesn't have like a deep set information. If you go to his page, right, it says, I'm a simple man, I just want to put good music out there. I hope to find a band and get things going forward. Singing and writing are my favorite things. Thanks for all the support. If you need my info, reach me at, and then he has an email, which is Daigle0057@gmail, which I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can get it. I always have it, I'll never lose it. Just in case I need to. So now you can see my previous track's images right here, right? So what I do is I go to this little bar up here and I insert a foreground. I go into my photos. It says, do you want to select more photos? I do. I grab that image I want to use. I go to it. I grab it. I make that the image. I hit OK. It imports it. It's a little bit smaller than my 3200 by 3200, so I kind of stretch it out to be big enough. And then I'm gonna center in the lower area like this of the kid. So, how's that look? Is that good? That looks solid. We got the kid in a little square image now, and he's holding this orb. Okay. So what's next? It's replacing that orb, that blue in the orb, with a BandLab, the blue of a BandLab. So I'm gonna save this. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play with the layers. I'm going to go to the layers, and I'm going to go, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this. merge to background. So everything is going to merge down to the background. Then I'm going to import this other image I have, insert foreground. I'm going to go into my camera roll, and I'm going to find this BandLab logo. I'm going to grab it, I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit OK, and it's a red BandLab logo, but it has a white border. I'm going to get it over the right spot, right? I'll make it a little bit smaller right here like this, a little bit smaller like that. There we go. Hit OK, hit that button right there. And then, if you look, you can see here, if I look at the layers, one layer is just that logo, and one layer is that original image. So I'm going to be done. I'm not going to actually do anything with that. Then I'm going to go to the scissors, and I hold the scissors. I can see, I think this at lines, excuse me. So if I go over here, I go circle, I go here, undo, sorry about that, let me go to erase, and then go back to scissors, click here, I'm going to go circle, and I'm going to go around the box with my fingers. Then I'm going to tap, and I'm going to hit circle. It's too big, so I'm going to try this a few times. I just go to erase, I go here, I'm going to just try going right around the thing. Hit circle. There we go, that's pretty good. And now I'm going to try and go copy. Then I'm going to erase it, and I'm going to tap again. I'm going to go to the scissors, tap again, and hit paste. So there it is. That looks pretty good. I'm going to go OK. I'm going to browse it to right here, and I'm going to go. That's good. And I'm going to hit done. OK. And I'm going to go. Now I'm going to go sample the colors. It's called pick. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to pick the color that's right here, which is a blue. Now I'm going to make that my fill color. I'm going to click into fill, go into my multiple spots, and save it into my favorites. Now I'm going to go back. It's on that color. I'm going to fill the red in with that color, right? And then I'm going to kind of zoom in with my brush. I'm going to make my brush that same color by going to favorites, clicking that color, hitting done. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to touch here real quick and see how big my brush is. It's not very big. Back, 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 back. I'm going to go to my brush. I'm going to see what's going on here, because I think there might be something going with the layers. Let me see here. Layers. I'm going to go to the layers. I think we're good. So, let me click the brush part. Opacity. No glow. Size a little bit bigger. See what that does. There's something going on with that white there. So I'm going to hit undo. I'm going to hit merge to background to see if that helps. And now I'm going to try coloring. There we go. And that helps pretty good. So I'm going to undo that drawing of a line there. Make sure it's merged to background again. I'm just going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to have a bunch of glow. I'm going to have it be much smaller, about 1 pixel big. And smooth edge. I'm going to try that. A little bit too small, so I'm going to make the size like 2. And there we go. So all I'm doing is coloring out that little white line there. There we go. 2 fingers. Coloring out that white line right there. Interesting stuff is going on there, but it's alright. I think it'll be fine. There we go. Looks alright to me. Then I'm going to hit save. And now the next part is I'm going to add some words. I'm going to add Born Stoner. I have some fonts I picked out the other day. Go to more fonts. This one's pretty cool. It's got this kind of creepy element to it. So Born Stoner, and I'm gonna bring the color. I don't mind the colors I have. I'm gonna bring the size up. I'm gonna stay with these colors I have, but I'm just gonna increase the size. And then I'm gonna I might change the green to just a little bit of a darker green. So I'm gonna go to that black area fade, and I'm gonna put a little bit more blue in it too. Yeah, I like that. And I'm also gonna make the 3D element bigger. So I go to the effects and I drag the 3D element to like 8 pixels. There we go. And that's the image. It says Born Stoner. There we go. So that's what I'm going to use. Hope you guys enjoy that. And I'm going to get ready here and post it. So hit done. Yes. Hit save. Oh, cancel. Hit save. There we go. This guy's got a great voice. This is a track called My Savior, My Master. Save to the camera roll. Go into the BandLab application. I go to the bottom here. Now here's a little bit about loading on BandLab and my preference on the way I do it. I go into the plus symbol. I go over to the import track. Here's a good, and then I hit music library. Cancel. Import track, more, sorry. And in more, I have my audio share files. It's going to import the file, but the thing is, it might not have the whole file there. So I'm going to double check, because it does this thing where it tries to detect the tempo. So if you drag it back and drag out the beginning, there was a little niche of it. If you go undo, look, see it was shorter. There was a little bit of it missing. So touch it, drag it over. What tempo does it have me at? 90 beats per minute. That's not true. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make it, that was close enough, 180. And I'm going to add a new track. I'm going to import. More. Same track, that Born Stoner, out of my audio files app. There we go. That also didn't bring the whole track in. See, drag it out, press it here, click the old track, drag the screen over so that you can see, let me see how I do this. Drag the screen over so you can see that bar, and you hit these 3 dots and you remove that track. It's the red. Now I go over here and I'm kind of looking at it, seeing if it's peeking out too much. Hit play. Go over here, see, is it peeking out? Am I getting any red? No, I'm not. So I think it's fine. It doesn't need to go down any. It's been mixed down to a reasonable level. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go to that very first bar. I'm going to cut it there. Splice. And I'm going to cut out the silence at the beginning of the track. Go to the beginning. And I'm going to listen. Now I'm going to the end to make sure that the whole track is there, because every once in a while there's a glitch and the whole track isn't there when you import. So I'm going to go over there, and it is there. But it has a few seconds too many of silence. So I'm going to slice those off. I hit the section, I go to the section where that line is where it needs to be. Then I click on the thing and I hit slice. Now after I hit slice, I can hit the section that's at the end, I touch it again, and I can go hit delete. So it's about a 4-minute and 20-second long song. Now I'm going to hit save, not publish. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go to my choose from the library. I'm going to find the image I made. I'm going to select it. Now I'm going to name it. Capital B-O-R space capital S-T-O-N-E-R. I'm going to go down to the category, hit metal, and I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to run away from there. I'm going to go over to a previous track I have in my projects. While it's syncing right now, I'm going to go grab data from a previous revision. This makes it a lot quicker. I don't have to think of all the things every time. I'm going to go to Stoner Celebration. It's doing its thing. It's doing its slow-ass work because it's loading something up. I'm going to go to Revision Settings. I'm going to go into the information there. I'm going to select it all. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to hit check mark. I'm going to hit X. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to go back again. I'm going to go back again. I'm going to go into that file. It looks like it has a red private track or revision image. I'm going to hit paste inside the revision settings. And I'm going to change a couple of words here. I'm going to change where it has the name of the song to Born Stoner. And it's going to say Stoner Metal Have Fun, Brutal. It's going to say 80s, Punk, Forkable Instrumental Vocals, BandLab, Fork, Free, Original, Aggression, Aggressive. Nah, I'm going to go Death. There you go. Release. Frack, the idiot bots. Was not me. Impersonators. Kill the bots. Spaceman. Live. And then I'm going to go down to the settings. There's no need for explicit. Hit check mark. We're good. I come back here and the image is trying to load. We give it a few seconds and it will load the image. Then you want to refresh it and keep checking over here in the corner until you have the Edit Master option available. Click that Edit Option Master. That means the track is fully loaded. Go and pick your favorite mastering setting. Mine is Bass Boost. I'm going to hit check mark. Now I'm going to keep refreshing here. And I'm going to keep waiting and looking. It says currently processing. Please wait a second. I'm going to do it again. Now it's good, but it's not ready. If you were to publish it right now, it wouldn't appear on the feed until I'm going to keep refreshing until it shows that Edit Mastering option is available again. It's still not available, so it would not pop on the feed. So if you published it right now, it would publish, but it would wait to appear on the feed until the master was done. And if 5 people load, 10 people load, 100 people load songs, they won't see it. Of course, people that are following you will see it when they browse up and down, but if they might not, they just might not. Now, Edit Master's there. I like to have it published to the very top. So here we go. I'm going to hit publish. Check mark. Done. It's published. And that is the song that I recorded today. Published. Oh, so the last 3 hours with the guitar on my back, doing a live show, that was recording, the process of recording, and if you didn't catch that, that's all good, but I ended up making this kind of 80s Iron Maiden-esque kind of song, and that's totally appropriate for the name Born Stoner, because when my mom was 8.5 months pregnant, she went to a Scorpions Iron Maiden girls' school concert. And there was the funny part is there was a lady who was like 16 in front of her going, I can't believe you're fucking here with the baby and you're pregnant. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. And my mom was like, whatever. And the lady was really rude to her. But push come to shove. Oh, not in here when you're no shirt on. But push come to shove, my mom ends up going to buy tickets to a concert when she was maybe 35, 37 years old, 20 years later. And that lady, maybe 15 years later, she's probably 30-something. And we were like 10 or 12 or something this time. And she's getting tickets to a concert. And there's this lady in front of her, and she goes to the checker. She's all pregnant. She goes, I feel bad because I'm going to a concert pregnant. But when I was younger, I was at a concert, and there was this lady that was pregnant there, and I gave her the worst time. And my mom goes, was it Scorpions, Iron Maiden, Girls' School? And the lady's like, yeah. And she goes, that was me. And they had a funny little talk about how you do whatever you got to do when you're pregnant. So, heck yeah. Two definite rocker moms right there. And they're both from Kirkland. Cool story. Ticketmasters at Rite Aid. So there we go. I published that track. Let's see if anybody saw it. No, nobody's alive today. Everybody's dying. Let me go over here, see if it loaded. Looks like it did load. Nobody's listened to it yet, but somebody will listen to it. I got an idea. Why don't we put a like on every one of these tracks real quick that we've listened to, because every single one of those was good. And then we'll hear one of them again. But we're going to go over to Jason Jacobs, and we're going to, since he was inspired by my song, we're going to go over there. Jason Jacobs. If I could use the thing. Go to Explore, type Jason, or Mr. Cemetery. You decide. Searching, found him. Most recent song. Not Trash Can Man, but The Purge. Added vocals finally. Hell yes. So let's listen to it. He's got solid vocals. No, I don't really react to music. You can go find that at Philly Pay's show. Just kidding. I do react to what I play. I just play what's requested. I just play an artist a day. If you think I should play you Puma Kid, just say, hey, play Puma Kid. And maybe tomorrow will be Puma Kid's show. And I'll definitely give positive vibes and feedback. And if you so desire, I can give critical feedback. But I'm pretty easygoing. I'm more like this. I wouldn't be. Imagine this: you go into a studio with a producer, and you're like, something, yeah. And the guy's like, no, that isn't good. I don't like that. I don't do that. That's not my vibe. I'm more like this. Hey, could you try to hold the S's back in your try to hold your tongue back and restrict it so you don't have as much S. It's coming across a little too strong. I don't want to change your voice, but try and do your same voice without that much S. Just for this part right here, it has too many S's in it. Great, we got that spot. And so I might say something like that. I might say something like, oh, this is really good. He might benefit from using chorus on his voice, or something like that. But I'm not critical. I'm more beneficial advice. I've seen that other guy's show, Philly Pay, and he's like, oh, this isn't good. Fuck you, guy. And just like ripping on people in his show. And I'm definitely not down with that. That's not my thing. I don't mind if people do it. That's their thing. They can do it all they want. But, yeah. I just adjusted my screen right after I did the FU, and I want to see if it moves. And I'm watching now to see if it moves. Yeah, it does. Isn't that weird? I didn't realize it was so interactive. So I could literally go over there and touch this and go like this with it. Woo, woo, woo. Is that tripping you guys out? Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't do that! Whoa, 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 whoa! Man, I'm having too much fun with that. All right.
Simple, dude. It's fun. I love that.
So now we're on Jason Jacobs, but you know, I'm tired, you guys. I've been on this thing for about 4 hours now, 3.5 hours, and yeah, it's time to call it and go reintegrate into the real world. Why not do Puma Kid tomorrow? I'm gonna put him on the list right here, right now. Go to open a new link. Poophead69420. That's your username? Damn. Damn. Poophead. It's like shithead, but man. You got 39.7 thousand followers. I barely need to even promote you, man. Looks like you got it going. You got more followers than me, man. Poophead, huh? Interesting. Some cool tracks here. Name that song 33. Do 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 do. Poophead. Who am I to talk about a username, man? Mine's Idiot Burns. Following, touch. Go down here. Read description for rules. Thanks for sharing my show, bro. What's your secret to getting more users? I'm gonna put this trap metal song on here, Mr. Trap Metal Song. Go to add to collection. Pop it on blog list 29. Why not feature you tomorrow? I've seen you come and go from shows. It's really cool. Appreciate it, dude. What's your secret to get more followers? What do you do? Is it just non-stop publishing and use of the idiot blog? Of non-stop use of the BandLab? Is it inviting people to work with you? What do you think? What is it? Is it being featured by BandLab? You let me know what you think it is. Alright guys, it's going to be the Idiot Blog. I'll see you tomorrow. Folk show. Here's some wasted years for you. Later. Have a good night, guys. Tomorrow we're probably going to talk about reverb within BandLab. BandLab's reverb. It's different kind of reverbs on BandLab. That was going to be today, but I recorded instead, so. Later, dudes.